morning, Africa. Welcome to Daybreak Africa from the Voice of America. I'm James Mbate in Washington. Today is Thursday, May 6th, and here are some of the stories we are covering. Cameroon separatists fighting for independence of the self-proclaimed Republic of Amazonia in the country's English-speaking regions say they have intensified their military activities against the Cameroon military in recent months. However, Chris Anu, the Secretary of State for Communication of the Republic of Amazonia, is denying that the separatists have been committing brutality against civilians who refuse to cooperate with the separatists. He says it is a common strategy by the Cameroon military to blame human rights violations on what he calls restoration forces. Anu says the only people being captured are Cameroon soldiers and what he calls black legs or traitors.
I will basically say that with Cameroon refusing to engage in international dialogue, the only weapon left in the hands of we Amazonians is to up our military game. And we have been doing so of recent and leaving a lot of damage on the forces or the soldiers of Cameroon. In the coming months, we are going to intensify. If Cameroon thinks that they are going to walk away and yoke the southern Cameroons together with them, we have made it completely clear that will not happen. We will fight tooth and nail to bring down Cameroon and take back our own country. The good thing now, James, is that before we went to Nigeria to buy arms. Right now, we don't go to Nigeria to buy arms. We are manufacturing arms. And our boys have demonstrated their bravery and their resilience, and we are recruiting more Amazonian fighters to join the ranks.
I think it was sometime last month, April, that our correspondent in Cameroon, Moki Edwin Kinzeka, filed a report where he indicated that the Cameroon military had rescued some civilians who said they had been captured by your forces. They alleged that they are being tortured, sometimes chopping off their ears and their fingers. Have you captured people in your theater of operation? Have you tortured?
No, James, of course not. The Cameroon army, out of frustration, will do anything and say anything to try to get the international players to paint us as terrorists. That is not the case. The only terrorists in this war are the French Cameroon soldiers. They kill civilians, then place guns on their bodies. I mean, where does a soldier fall with a gun or a gun lying on top of the belly without somebody putting it there? That is in the playbook of La République du Cameroon. So they will go pretend arresting civilians and then put them in the line, take photographs or footages of them, put out and say, this is the work of Amazonia fighters. Of course it is not. That is what they do, and their motive in doing so is to paint us before the international community as terrorists. We know their games.
Have you captured any individuals or people in your theater of operation, the English-speaking region, who are not, as you call it, French Cameroon soldiers?
The only people we capture are French Cameroon soldiers and what we call black legs serving within the Cameroon government. Those are the people we capture. We capture them because this is war. A black leg to us is even dangerous, more dangerous than a soldier that you capture. The black leg who doesn't put on a uniform exposes the hideout of our fighters, exposes their plans, and the Republic comes killing them. So when we find a black leg or anybody in French Cameroon military uniform, we pick them up and we give them the reward for their betrayal.
Chris, it's always nice to talk with you. Thank you very much.
My pleasure, sir. Thank you.
Chris Anu is the Secretary of State for Communication of the self-proclaimed Republic of Amazonia. He was speaking with us from the U.S. city of Houston in Texas.